Hey guys, what's going on? This is Swerve for You playing Fallout 76, and I just want to make a quick video demonstrating the infinite carry weight glitch. Now this is not some rehash from another YouTube video. I actually have not watched any other videos about this. Someone had told me that it had something to do with pocketed armor. Me and a couple friends played around with it and actually figured out how it works. So I thought I would show you guys real quick. First thing to notice right now is I'm very encumbered, 746 of 190. If I walk around, you'll notice I'm losing AP. I can't sprint. I'm holding shift right now, and I have the little encumbered symbol. So I am very encumbered. If you get over 800, you can't even run. You walk very slowly. So you might think, well, the infinite carry weight glitch increases your carry weight, and that's actually not true. It actually decreases it. So if you're confused, just remember this is a Bethesda game. So the first thing to look at is, or the first thing rather that you're going to need is an armor piece that has pocketed or deep pocketed. It does, either one will work. Deep pocketed will actually let you do the glitch a little bit faster because it goes 10 at a time rather than 5. Either one will work. So you'll notice when I equip this, I get plus 10 carry weight. And when I unequip it, I get minus 10 carry weight. That's actually working as intended. But this game does not respond well to things happening quickly. If I click this very quickly, well, it's actually going to decrease my carry weight. I've found several glitches that do the same thing. If you try to transfer items really quick, you can get some weird things to happen. We're not going to talk about that right now. So what you do is you just take your pocketed piece of armor and you just click it really fast. And you'll notice, if you look at the carry weight numbers, I'm down to 170 now, 160, 150, 140. If you're using regular pocketed, this will go 5 at a time. But your goal is to actually get into negative carry weight. So, it's random how long this takes, but it doesn't take too long. Of course, the higher your base carry weight, the longer it's going to take. But you just spam click this as fast as you can. And it usually goes a little faster than this. Okay, then a 50, 40, 30. Come on. 20. Oops. And come on. Alright, down to 0. And finally, negative 10. So my carry weight is now below 0. Well, what happens, this is a classical integer underflow kind of glitch. Sometimes negative numbers get interpreted as really large positive numbers if you interpret them as a positive number. And in this case, you'll now see I no longer have the encumbered symbol, and I'm able to walk around. I'm not losing AP, and I can sprint. No problem whatsoever. Now, there is no limit that I've found. I've actually been up to 1,400 carry weight, and yeah, there are just no downsides to this glitch. You can basically carry anything that you want, and it is actually very freeing, especially, if you're tired of dealing with the 400 weight stash size. So, one thing to note, anything you do that increases your carry weight, which means get in power armor, or take something, for example, let's say we take some buff out. Well, buff out is going to increase our strength. Now we have a carry weight of 0, and you'll notice I'm encumbered again, and when I walk around, I'm losing AP, and I can no longer sprint. So you're going to want to do this glitch until you get enough negative carry weight to where, see, it doesn't take long to get back to negative 10, and as soon as I get down, I can run around again and sprint no problems. Now, if I wear my excavator power armor, that actually gives me plus 100 carry weight. So if I want to use that, I've actually got to get down to about negative 150 is a safe range. There's no benefit. I mean, you can go as negative as you want. There's no need to. It takes a little while to do this. You don't have to worry about it having a permanent effect. All you have to do to reset this is just log out and log back in. No problem. So while I'm sitting here getting my carry weight down, you might say, okay, well, obviously the benefits of this, are pretty apparent. We can loot whatever we want, but This doesn't really help us with our stash weight. We still have the same, weight in our stash. So, yeah, it lets us carry around and loot a lot of things, but what good is that if we can't store them? So, I'll tell you what I've done with this glitch. This is a good way to level and also to use up ammo. So, if we'll take a look at my stash, you'll see that I currently have nothing in my stash other than a few outfits, which don't weigh anything. I've got all my 8 items, miscellaneous mods. All my ammo is currently in my inventory. The only thing in my stash is junk, which of course would drop if I died, so I don't want to hold on to that. So I'm basically able to carry every weapon that I find. So I've got weapons that I normally would not carry, and I've also got ammo that I normally wouldn't carry due to the weight. So what that lets you do, well, I mean, I currently have 8 weapons hotkeyed. So when you're out, killing stuff, it gives you a huge range, of options. You could try out new weapons. You could do all sorts of things. I use it when I'm questing. Definitely play with this. Use some guns that you haven't used before. If you find one works, or if you loot one, like I say, you can pick up every gun that you loot. You can keep it. You can have multiple backups. If one breaks, just switch to another one. It's definitely, I'm sure it will be patched the next time they release a patch, but until then, definitely use it. Like I said, the only thing I wouldn't do, of course, is carry all your junk around, because you might lose that. But yep, and also too, I would be very careful about logging out. Try to do that at your camp or somewhere that has a stash, because if they patch it and you're way out in the boondocks and you're overweight, you're not going to be able to get back, and you're going to have a long trip back to your camp. So just, be careful with that. Anyway, that does it. If this helped you out, give it a like and a subscribe, and stay tuned till next time. Peace.